Miami Hurricanes and SMU. Basically, what happened kind of at the end of the game that decided that SMU got the win. In the fourth quarter, 30-16, all SMU needs to get into field goal range. 30-16. Basically, your boy Jennings just ran out the pocket because Miami couldn't keep contained on him all game. Ran for it, ran for the first down. They kick a field goal. Time runs out. Right. Like I said, so basically, Miami has a little bit of time to kind of go down and kick the field goal. They decide not to. Mario Cristobal plays a conservative. Basically, lets the game go into overtime, and SMU made it pay for it. Carson back gets into the end zone basically because they start at the 20 in overtime. Throws a pick. All SMU kind of needs is a score to basically win the game. They go for the jugular and score a touchdown. Game. That's it. SMU wins. Boys, how do you feel about this game and how do you feel about the conservatism of Miami? Because they finally caught up.
Woo! Yeah, that conservatism pissed me off, and you called it at the beginning of the season. Since what game was that?
Since
Notre
that
Dame.
That Notre
that
Dame game was it? Oh no, Florida State too. Because Florida State shouldn't
Yeah.
have even had a score like that against y'all, because y'all was blowing them out, and y'all just let them creep back up. But uh, that conservatism is biting y'all in the ass. I mean, you called it. The coach gets conservative and stuff like that, and well, SMU is one of them teams you definitely can't be conservative with. I'll tell you that right now. So this is probably a game you didn't really want to lose, but it happens because now what is gonna be between so it'll be GT1 Louisville 2
I think Virginia's still at two.
or
yeah,
Virginia.
Virginia
Virginia
hasn't
still
really
is at
lost.
2.
They
They
only
piss me
lost
off
week
though.
one.
I ain't sold on Virginia, but cool, respect.
That's yeah, but I mean, we're
They
nowhere
got the
near
record.
close today. He top ranking, so it is what it
Yeah,
is.
that's a tough one, man. But SMU is one of those sneaky teams, man. I like Kevin Jennings, man. I think he can do something at that next level if he get the opportunity. I think he could.
Stay healthy. He might, yeah, I think he can too. Stover,
Yeah.
let's say about this game. My bad, bro. Were you finished?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say, doggone that. I really don't have much to say. Felt like again that drive where it's like I believe 4th and 1. Was it the
Mm-hmm.
overtime before? Was it 4th and 1?
Probably
Um,
yes.
you probably I think there you shouldn't really pass it because it's not really that like um it's not that it's not like the game is like it's 2 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? And you have to pass it. You probably could have ran the ball there, or like try at least, or QB sneak it in. Um, but sometimes you just have to listen to what your coordinator says. You can't just audible out. Not in college, at least. Um, but again, you know more than me, OG, when it comes up to Miami. But from what I've seen just so far from some of the games that I have watched with you personally about Miami,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it got some things got to change, man. Something's got to change because it's the same. That's all I gotta say. It's just the same thing.
We go, yeah. Uh,
That's
we
all.
go. All right. I think. I mean, basically, your boys are pretty much right on the money with it. Let me add more to it. So, history kind of going into this game that the SMU's head coach used to be our offensive coordinator right before Mario Cristobal came in, I believe, man. I know a lot of cats knew that we couldn't keep him. We already knew he was destined to be a head coach somewhere, right? He's up at SMU. That's cool. Um, so that's just a little history of the game. But when it kind of comes to this team, man, I'm not really surprised. It is just kind of, I mean, this loss just kind of puts a fork in who Mario Cristobal is, man. It's just the fact that, yeah, he might be one of the worst Power Five head coaches because it's like with all this talent and with all this elite recruits that keep coming in, you still can't seem to figure it out or put it together. And not only that, now with all the people that I get it, you get so much talent in that eventually people are gonna leave, but they're burning you. Chris Johnson. Before it was Chris Johnson, it was my man. Who was the running back for SMU last year?
Was it Smith? Was it Rashard Smith?
Bashar Smith, yes.
Okay.
Bashar Smith, Miami Cat. Chris Johnson, Miami Cat. So that's one thing is the fact that look, we bring so much talent in, but we don't know what to do with him. I get Chris Johnson. Look, you got Jordan Lyle, Mark Fletcher, and Damari Brown. Basically, I'm headed the depth chart for you. You gotta leave. I get that, but it's basically the fact that it's just like they don't know how to use talent until like they feel forced to. Because now, even with this, we've been using Malachi Tony so much that they key in on him. Now Josiah Trader finally has a game today, you know. But I think it's a little bit too late. Now I know Josiah's going to stay, but I'm talking about all the other wide receivers that we have. They might transfer somewhere else. Who knows? That's one part of the problem. Also, I just think like this team ain't just. I mean, the coaching staff ain't really smart enough to kind of compete. I mean, they showed you time and again when Miami starts off hot in the season, 4-0, 5-0. Y'all think that they the top team, and then everybody knows like, man, these boys are frauds. Because when they get into ACC play, you know they're gonna lose some games, and it continuously keeps happening. Why it keeps happening? Because basically these boys refuse to change what they do from week in and week out. It's the same thing. It's either force it to Malachi Tony on the screen, want to reverse with him. Like Dee said, we could run it on that 4th and 1, but they tried it so many times this game that they couldn't get a yard. Why? Because they stacked 10 in the box, almost damn near 10 in the box, not worry about any other sort of option or fake or threat because they know Miami doesn't run outside. So we don't have to worry about like a pitch or something else. So we can just key in basically end zone of just focusing up the middle. And that's just the attitude of this team. You know, our coordinator Shannon Dawson, they asked him, hey, when it comes to variety in the run game, where is it? He gets this posh answer, condescending answer with the reporters, basically telling him, kiss my ass. You're not gonna tell me how to do my job. You guys don't know anything about X and O's. All right, that's cool, but he's not wrong. Cause I mean, it continue. They're not wrong because it continuously happens. Y'all run inside, they stack the box, it stops. Yeah, 5 can't guard 8. I'm sorry, it can't. No matter how you try to spin it. So I think right now what you say about the Miami Hurricanes, I mean, with 4 years in with Mario Cristobal, you know what he is. It's just like it doesn't matter about the X and O's, what we talking about, what this and that, or what talent we get, and we just know the same thing's gonna happen again continuously. I mean, credit where it's due. I think the defense did get better, but they maintain undisciplined because they get frustrated. And then we gave up contain. The one thing you can't do against a running quarterback is give up contain because it's going to lead to the outside. He's going to rush for a first down. These boys didn't even have the discipline to do that, and that starts from the head up. So it's just like I really don't have nothing to say more about this team other than the fact that hey, the season's over. There's no playoff chances. There's no ACC championships. So now, if we do win out, congratulations. We are in the same place like we did last year, 10-2 in a goddamn Pop Tart Bowl, and Carson Beck probably not even going to play the game, which he should, but he probably won't because there's some team out there that might pick up in the late first round, whatever. So I don't know what to say. That's just Miami football, yo.
You put it perfect. Shout out to the
I say
Pop
you
Tart Bowl.
said. I say you
Shout out
said
to
it.
the Buckeyes.
Said it bar by bar.